A friend of mine was hit, starved to death just because of beans. That the beans was not soft enough for a man to eat.
There is no marriage without fights. Let us not deceive ourselves.
If your husband sexually abused your child and you find out it's true, what are you going to do?
The man will definitely be reported.
Yeah.
But that does not feel me that I will divorce my husband. I want you to get that fact.
Please signify if you agree with the prompt. Divorce is the only way out of an abusive marriage.
Yes, now.
Don't
Like,
get
what
any.
the fuck?
I can't stand abusive marriage anymore.
I can't stand abusive marriage anymore. So you are the even there say abusive marriage. Madam, may I help you call up?
I've experienced coma good 3 times. I will advise separate say like 2-3 years, 4 years, and see the both partner will adjust. If it does not work, go for divorce.
Can the disagreeers now speak?
Okay, divorce is not the only way out.
The only reason I'm on this side is because of the word only. Divorce is not the only way, actually. Because even when you go to the courts, the first thing they ask you as a legal practitioner is, have you advised the client on reconciliation? If there is any chance that the parties will reconcile, the court would stop that proceeding to tell you, go and reconcile. So divorce is not aimed at actually separating people. The whole concept of divorce happens when the marriage has broken down irretrievably.
I'm just going to start with this. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, but I can't prefer a solution as to what anyone should do. I'm still quite young, but I'm going to say that at the end of the day, we've convinced ourselves that divorce is the cure-all answer to it. And it's really wild because based on the data, the people who have divorced, right, and gone into second and third marriages have way less chances of it succeeding. It's 67 for second marriages and 73 for third marriages. Even when we're not talking about abuse, people just think it's normal. People just think, I mean, it's degeneracy to society. The analogy I love to use is, imagine society like a body, like a human body, right? And the family is the cells of that society. When you begin to break it off one by one, it causes, you don't know the effects. So saying divorce is just a cure-all excuse and normalizing it is like saying we shouldn't drink liquid because we have the chance of choking. It doesn't make sense.
This is go school abroad. This is go school abroad.
When the guy did talk, you go, no.
What happened to dialogues? What happened to having a conversation? Because before the two of you got married, you courted, you saw those signs. What happened? You were in love, you just ignored the signs. Continue ignoring the signs now.
I feel like the topic they've been using is too subtle for you guys. Chill. You have a child. Male
Yes,
or
I
female?
do. Male.
You have children, sorry, ma'am. Male or female?
Male, female.
Beautiful. Okay, so like, we've been talking about physical abuse since. Let's say, for instance, now, your husband sexually abused your daughter. Are you going to stay with him? God forbid. Yeah. But it happens. These are things that happen. Will you stay with him after?
First and foremost, let me tell you the truth. I will definitely want to find out that thing.
No,
True or
if your
not,
daughter
so
come and meet you, start asking her, is it true or not? If your husband sexually abused your child or your wife sexually abused your child and you find out it's true, what are you going to do?
You know the beautiful thing about that question? I'm going to consider priorities. If I leave my spouse, right, what consequence do you think will be greater? Leaving that marriage is not going to reverse the emotional trauma. If I'm a mother and I didn't have any education whatsoever, I don't have a 9-to-5 job, I don't make any form of money at all, and I know I need that for financial assistance, I'm gonna say, look, I'm prioritizing my daughter's or my son's future ahead of this abuse. This abuse, it already happened. It's a bad thing, right?
Well, I
but
mean,
it already
if
happened,
you
but I'm
divorce, like, it's
prioritizing
stable.
that future.
There are countries that if you divorce, there will be financial compensation. So if you know you're going to get financial
sure.
if you know you're going
sure.
if you know you are going to get financial compensation from divorce, are you going to
Somebody sexually abused their own daughter.
Yes,
That's extreme. That's too much. That's in this case now. No, you have to divorce.
You have to divorce.
Doesn't make sense still being in that marriage.
Yeah.
Going through that kind of mental damage. And if you go say you want to stay inside the marriage because of saying that the man they provide for you,
That's because they cause more damage to you.
yeah, that's too shitty. And as the woman said, she's not qualified to be the mother of that child.
Yeah. Let me address a lot of issues that have actually been raised here, most of which border on criminal allegations. If a man rapes a minor, that's a very grievous crime, regardless of whether he's the father or not. The right steps that should be taken, because you're saying the emotional abuse has happened, you're right. But that daughter will grow up knowing that the mother condoned it. That's a greater emotional abuse. So the best thing the mother can do at that point is to do everything to protect the child, which includes making sure that the father, if you're not going to at least report the father, you take the child away from that environment. But you can also, like I said, if you divorce this man, you have a legal claim to financial support that it would be binding on them.
Yes, he asked me that question and it shocked me.
If this type of incident really happen, and you find out it is true, would you still marry that man?
I will still be with my husband, but
God forbid.
Listen, I will still be with my
A man that will
husband.
sleep with me and sleep with my daughter.
See, if I am the child, I'll arrest you and my father.
A man that I got wedded to. If I'm a lawyer, I would sentence him to death.
Hey, wait. Lawyer too done the sentence. Madam, calm down, man. No rest, man. I'm going to go at jaw. Sentence him to death. I'm going to pay you.
Yes, I will still be with my husband. But let me stand very well and talk. See, do you know that time, the man is already separated from me? That does not mean I'm divorced from my husband. But that time, my own mind too is not even at peace with him. Because that is a devilish act.
So if I want to try to understand what this woman dey talk now. So she means say you don't really need to divorce, like separate the child from the father, but the child mental health, like, you understand? So if they don't need to divorce, that means you mean say they fit still dey the marriage, you go move, go another house. I don't know what she dey talk. Go stay. I don't know what she dey talk. For my own stand on that situation, that the situation is too extreme. It demands divorce. I know even sure say if that kind of thing happen and you mistakenly go court, I know sure say court will ever want allow acquaintance with the man, with the abuser and the victim. And then, you understand? If courts no sentence, you understand? If courts no even sentence the man to many years in prison, yes. You understand my point? So if somehow he's still back out there, gonna serious abuse, now serious abuse. So I'm sure the court won't even allow, you understand, the father and the daughter to still, the abuser and the victim to still be in the same environment. Or even contact each other. You understand? So I'm not that one just call for divorce straight. That one no just end everything.
Divorce should be normalized.
Divorce is not the problem. You have to come and prove to the court that these things happen before the court grants you a divorce. So if someone has gone through these circumstances in life and has decided they are no longer willing to go through those circumstances, why should the society force or stigmatize them for making that choice? I feel that is hypocritical because there's something they say, it's the person that wears the shoe that knows where it is.
Yes.
I don't think the society should stigmatize people who are divorced. Generally, marriage is a contract. At least under the law, it's a contract. Under religion, it's an oath or a vow. Like every other contract, you can decide to pull out. Then you should be allowed to. I don't see how that is a problem to any other person.
Can the disagreeers now speak?
Where did we get lost in society to think it should be normalized?
It shouldn't be a normal thing. It's the end of the end. It shouldn't be a normal thing.
Do you agree with this, their whole point? Should divorce be normalized? Like, should divorce be so easy that you jump into marriage, you can just get it fast?
Nah. I don't. If it's like that, I don't want people could be very weak. A lot of people don't even really understand what it means to build with somebody.
I believe say divorce should be normalized. I really feel like that. Divorce should be normalized. You understand? If both of you wants to fight for your marriage, then you fight for. I can't. You understand? It don't make sense. Say because say divorce no this so easy, then I'll come forcefully sit down myself. No, if you're tired of something, you go and get divorced.
Nobody gets through that one.
Exactly. That's the question what they ask now.
That's why the other guy thought say instead of saying you normalize them, you can stigmatize those ones who don't attempt that.
Why are we stigmatizing it? Why are we stigmatizing something that you want? Because you want something now, and then I'll come stigmatize them because you want something now. That makes you a bad person.
No, divorce because you divorce somebody or somebody divorce you know.
Exactly. For if me and if me now and a girl they into marriage and I want divorce her, you understand me? The girl maybe like in the limelight, she feel no bad. Yeah. But me, I know it's I see. You understand me? The problem when I feel they get with her, feel no be like maybe physical problem. If it be psychological problem, or you understand me? Like if I find out say this person now no go help me move forward. Psychologically, she's not clicking. You understand? I'm thinking in 4K. I did think in 4K.
Are you still in 2K?
You understand me?
If you work now.
I should have the right of saying I'm done.
Yeah.
You understand? Let me you understand? We can look for a better matching partner just on that.
But you don't know to say, because in this our current society, and I feel like don't be normalize.
Exactly. Make it even more normalized.
Now, because you say the rate can increase.
Exactly. It's just like, see, if a problem, no the solution, no good. You understand? If there is no problem, there won't be a solution. Now, the solution is not going back to the marriage. That's not the solution. Let the problem be. Then let's look for solution on the problem. You understand? If she wants to go, if I want to go, allow me to go. You understand me? Than to forcefully put me here, say, you don't marry. That's crazy.
I'm from a very stable family and I've not really seen or experienced divorce firsthand. But I've seen people that should have gotten divorced. So that is one of the main reasons why I'm here. I believe divorce should be normalized, not to be something that people have to go through lots of process just to get to.
It is not only abusing marriage that can make somebody divorce.
Yes.
It's not even on the top 3 or 5.
You don't need to reach that
It's
part.
not even there. It's not even up there. 8th of January 2024. I think that's when it was released. It was a Forbes list. Domestic violence is there, but there are things way above. I'm not saying it's to discredit domestic violence. We have lack of commitment there, lack of education when your spouse is illiterate. We have substance abuse, so many other things, right? Domestic abuse was either 7th or 9th. So I was just thinking we could treat the other things instead of focusing on violence and all.
Marriage is till death do us part.
It's to death do us part.
Oh, nah.
Then why you go make that vow for church?
Huh?
To death do us part.
I know that which of it's the death was part.
Yes. Now the vow what they make for
Nah,
church.
I'm die your dad. Die my guy.
No, after if you make that vow, even if your wife dies, she still deal with you. To death do us part.
I mean, the idea is sweet, but the reality maybe is
the reality. The idea only sweet.
Of course, marriage is till death do us part.
When you're already in the process of dating and all, fiance or fiance, whatever, you're already thinking consciously and subconsciously in your mind, this is going to be, I mean, that's what I would think. This is going to be it. It's death or nothing else. So it's just, I think it's intrinsically obvious.
Can the disagreeers speak now?
Already the Bible said that it hates divorce. And also the Bible said that marriage is that do us part. But when I was growing up, I found out that 2 of my friends died inside marriage. I married at the age of 19. My husband started hitting me when my child was 4 days old. I move along with it so that the both sides will not hear. My parents should not hear. My auntie should not hear. But I almost lost my life inside that marriage.
Totally traumatized woman.
She did traumatize, but on the other hand, you did hear this thing from one perspective.
Not true, sure.
She was only 19.
Yeah.
19 and dumb.
Yeah, 19 and dumb. So you really never know how to behave that time.
Exactly.
You know, she said she got married at the age of 19, so I still want to go with that. Teenagers are not meant to get married. On a more sincere note, if we tell ourselves the truth.
But you think it's not true?
Yes, now teenagers are not meant to get married now because obviously
They should.
a teenager no go understand what's the commitment.
Yes.
And all of those things now take place
First.
as you married.
Yeah.
You understand? So teenager, no. Teenagers shouldn't get married.
Instead of divorce, I prefer separation. You see, separation is not divorce. Just go on your separate ways. That's the period you will now know whether you truly love that man, whether that man truly loves you.
Yeah, I agree with this. This position. Go and stay separately for a while. You understand?
I'll seek counseling.
Yeah, I support them, but now in some cases,
maybe
lack of communication, lack of commitment.
Yeah.
You understand me? You see those things. I feel like those things no just come for divorce straight ahead.
Yes.
If not they matured enough,
sort out
separate because those things can easily rekindle back. You understand? By the time when I separate, when the other person see the importance of me committing,
communicating more or me communicating more.
Yeah.
You understand? I go let this person know, say, okay, fine, I don't understand my.
There you go. And I go lean back
and
there.
I'm willing to work on it. You understand my point?
Yeah.
I'm willing to work on it. But not be on the basis of when it don't cause a mental detriment.
Yeah.
Like the father now abusing the daughter.
That one now calls for divorce.
Yeah, that one call for divorce because
But
that one is that you understand. That one now mental damage is something. No kind of separation will repair that damage mentally.
Yes.
Those ones definitely call for divorce.
Yeah.
You understand? But you get the ones where you say suppose separate. Suppose go divorce head on. You understand? Something like maybe your partner they communicate well.
Yeah.
Or maybe your partner they understand you well. Or maybe you lack emotional intelligence, Or, those kind of things. I feel like you can work towards that thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't mean you can't get divorced from that. In my opinion, if that is enough for you to quit the marriage, you should be allowed to divorce, in my own opinion.
Okay.
You understand me? If lack of communication, lack of commitment, if that is the reason you want to get a divorce, I believe you should get a divorce. If that's the reason you want to get a divorce. You understand me? Because there is no point staying inside something where you don't want stay. Because if you want to leave something, that means you are not willing to even make it work.
Yeah.
You understand me? So I believe, say yes, if that lack of communication was reason enough for her to call for divorce, I believe she should get it. You understand? To me, it's not enough reason to divorce.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean you can't get it, or that doesn't mean you should be denied.
That automatically means they don't normalize divorce. That
exactly. That's why me are they on the side of normalizing divorce in the society. Are they on the side of that?
I'm very sorry to say this. I'm a woman. When you love a man, don't show it to his face.
No.
He was rubbishing that love on the ground.
I don't support that.
Please.
Sister, he was thinking that I cannot go 2 months out of his roof. But as the Lord will have it, this is me here, 11 years. I'm still working strong.
Anyway, I want to make her talk with emotions.
Yeah.
You understand? So go. Although say the advice they completely wrong.
Yeah.
I got married at the age of 30 years. And then I have known what love is. Then I understand the difference between love and infatuation. Now, this is a man that I know how he treats me. This is a man that I know that, oh, yes, he hates me, but yet he loves me. He brings out his heart to show me that love, really. I'm telling you the sincere truth. It's not about the fact that, oh, we are here and camera is on us. No. He showers me with so much love. But then, I would definitely go back.
She's actually right.
Yes, now.
She's actually right.
A lot of men did like that.
She's actually so right. You understand me? Like, they misunderstand the feed days and the emotions go get out of control. That outbursts. You understand? Really, if you genuinely know this person, I feel like you should consider the good times also.
Yeah,
you get
because my get memories too.
Exactly. Let's assume me personally now. If I marry a woman, then one day they get problem. She can't slap me. I know go just run, go for divorce immediately. I know just run, go court. This woman don't slap me, I want divorce.
No.
It doesn't make sense. You understand me?
Yeah.
Now I know this woman. I know the things where this same woman will slap me. I know the things where she did. When you understand,
she do for you,
what she do for me, and what she they willing to do for me. You understand my point? So go just make me through everything just because she gets one outpost of emotion.
Yeah.
I go try find out where that outburst of emotion, then try to work on to make sure ever happen again.
Thank you.
You understand my point? But it's not enough reason. I mean, if he continues, obviously.
Yes, you go turn a lot of. If you don't accumulate,
if you don't accumulate,
you go turn a lot. You go turn a reason.
I know if you take him again.
Because by that time your life will already threatened.
No, if you just accumulate the points where I know if you take him again, like I can already reason all the good things we should not do for me, but like
the thing don't outweigh you.
You don't outweigh me. If she keeps slapping me every time, I can't just. You understand my point?